Hello, my friend. I'm on my daily walk, and I've been reflecting on change and how it is often very challenging for people to change because our ego attaches to the idea that when we have to change, that we are faulty or less of. Instead of understanding that we all change consistently on a higher rate or with a higher rate than we actually predict. So that's research. And when we shame ourselves, it prevents us really to look into the aspects that we want to improve. Our ego will create blind spots, and what is out of our awareness is out of our control. Now, here's just a little thought that might help you to lean into discomfort and embrace change. Very often when we see aspects within ourselves that have to be improved, we see mistakes and we see ourselves as a failure. So we look at it and we look at ourselves like, oh, I'm damaged, I'm not good enough, and so on. So imagine a car, and you can look at the car and it's not running well, and you see that, well, the car is damaged, it's done, and you don't realize that the car is still driving. It might not be effective. Now, instead of seeing the car as damaged, I want you to shift and think about going to the mechanic or going to the tuner, and you're putting a supercharger or a turbocharger on the car, right? You're tuning the car so that the output increases, that the performance increases, and life in general will improve. Same with the fear of failure. So meaning that people want to embrace change, but they fear that they might not be able to be successful, or that they fall off along the trip. And when you talk about change, I can guarantee you that you will fall off at some point in time. When our awareness goes down, when we are tired, when we don't acknowledge, this is a moment where you have to shift behavior, then we will fall off. It's part of the game. And remember that failure is just a feedback loop. It just doesn't determine who we are. Very often we reflect on it and we think that a failure or mistake that we made or ineffective behavior makes us less. And that's our ego attaching to the idea that when we fail, that we are not worthy, and so on. So see failure as part of the game. And going back to the analogy of the car, failure is when something is not perfectly aligned, right? So think about the car, the wheel alignment, right? When you fall off, it's not a failure, it's just a feedback loop for you to understand, okay, well, I fell off. Why did I fall off? And how can I improve for the next time? And you have to do that. You have to do your wheel alignment consistently, right? It's not that you do the wheel alignment like just once in a lifetime, and then it's like, okay, the car is going straight now. Your tires wear off, and you need new tires, and you need a new wheel alignment, or you might hit like something on the road. The wheel alignment goes a little bit off, and you have to realign. So think about not being less, or I'm a failure, or I'm damaged. Think about, well, let me go to the tuner, improve everything, improve my energy by improving the performance, and that happens through improved thoughts. So Same with the gas and the oil that you put in the car. If you want a high-performing engine, then you need better oil and you need premium gas. So what's the better oil? What's the better premium gas? There are premium thoughts, positive thoughts. When you're in a challenge this situation, just look at it from a neutral standpoint. What is and how can I improve, instead of shaming yourself and being hard on yourself. I hope you like this, and I talk to you guys soon. Take care.